You want also to maintain the shape of the stone by always taking the blade to a high point in the stone and staying away from low areas. By so doing, you can keep from having actually low areas. So using the omotisuri and also the way you actually polish the blade on the stone also will help to together maintain the shape of the stone and maintain the effectiveness of the stone in shaping and maintaining the shape of the blade. You can actually tell the quality of a sword polisher's work simply by looking at how he has used or misused his stones. What I'm doing here is I'm taking some tsunoko, and tsunoko is powdered deer horn, and I'm washing the blade. Actually what it does is it doesn't scratch the blade or anything, it just takes natural oil and so on off the blade. So before I work on the blade, I'll use tsunoko as sort of a detergent, I suppose you would say, to wash the blade nice and clean and everything. Now, what I'm finishing up actually on this blade is the second part of the tsuya. I'm doing the jizya, and that involves bringing out the ji and bringing out the natural color and the nie structure and the forging structure of the jihada. And what I use is kopa type of stone that I also have glued with lacquer onto a piece of paper, using lacquer to stick the stone onto the paper so that I can use it. Some people use a kudakizuya, which I also use, which is the same stone broken up very finely. And my school, the Hwami school, uses this so-called kudakizuya Zia generally, and I use it for certain swords, but in this particular blade I felt that the use of that would make the Hada stand out more than would be aesthetically pleasing. And so I decided to use the Hadi Zia in this particular case. This is strictly the judgment of the sword polisher, and either way is most certainly correct. Either way is traditionally and historically correct, and you can't really say which is better, but you just simply have to look at each sword and decide what kind of Zia and what style of Zia you would use. Either the Kodake Zia, which is the small broken particles of the same stone, or what I'm using at this point, the Koppa glued onto a piece of Shibugami. So on this particular blade we've got a very deep turn back, and it's always good to take and kind of whiten that turn back, because I won't burnish that in the Shinogi-ji. I'll just whiten it as I'm doing now and leave it. And it has a tendency to give it a very attractive appearance. On a lot of koto blades, what they'll do is they'll completely polish this in, and the turn back of the tempering will be lost. I mean, it'll still be there, but you won't be able to see it. But on this particular blade, the turn back, even though the blade is a late koto blade, I would say basically in this particular case to leave it and just whiten it and make it sort of a point to be appreciated. I felt that would be more attractive than burnishing it over and everything. Again, either way is most certainly legitimate and correct.